Hi, I'm Chad with Move Forward Guitar. This lesson is from our series Guitar Chords for Beginners. In this lesson, I'm going to show you how to play an open F7 chord. Here's an open F7 chord. And I'm putting this chord with the chords for beginners, but it's definitely not one of the first chords you should learn. It's definitely a more difficult chord. It's got a pretty big stretch and you're using all your fingers. So if you're new to playing chords, definitely don't work on this one first. There's a list in the description of the chords I think you should learn first. And there's probably even chords after that you should work on before this chord. But you can still learn it as a beginner. You can learn it before you get into bar chords, and it can add a lot of color to your sound. It can be really useful in certain situations you might come across it. So it's definitely worth learning, I think, as a beginner, but not as one of the very first chords. So the fingering for this chord is your third finger on the fourth string, third fret, your second finger on the third string, second fret, your fourth finger on the second string, fourth fret, and your first finger on the first string, first fret. So it's a pretty big stretch. The distance from your first finger to your fourth finger is pretty big. So if this is hard for you, if you really struggle, just don't even worry about it. But this is for people who, even as beginners, maybe have bigger hands and are capable of learning it. So you can work on it. If you're really struggling with it, just put it aside. It's something you can come back to later. And with this chord, you're going to really have to be on the tips of your fingers. You're going to really have to have nice arches here in your joints. Otherwise, you'll be muting out strings. And that's going to be really difficult at first if you're not used to it, to be on the tips of your fingers and have this much of a spread in your hand. And probably your thumb is back down on the neck, somewhere back there in the middle of the neck. You probably won't have it up unless you have really big hands and are capable of doing this. I can do it even though my hands aren't too big, just because I've been playing a long time, but it's not very comfortable. So I like to keep my thumb down when I do this. So you'll most likely have your thumb down, but everyone's hands are different. So that's an open F7 chord.